Hi again. Hey guys. So this is a beginner listening class. We're going to be talking about how to tell time. We're going to look at different ways to tell time, time expressions, and you'll be listening to me telling time, and you have to record what you hear as well. Okay, so if you have reservations, you can join me right now. Hey guys.
Hi.
If not, you can just wait until you see the green join hangout button. Okay?
Hello.
Hello, how are you guys?
I'm fine today. Great.
Awesome. Nice to see you. Amar, where are you from?
I'm from Saudi Arabia.
Okay, cool. And what time is it right now in Saudi Arabia?
7 p.m.
Okay. It's I'm in Toronto right now. It's 11 a.m.
Sorry, I have a kid who's scream.
Oh,
I
it's
mute
okay.
myself, okay?
And Pongsathorn? Is that how you say your name?
Yes.
Where are
Yes,
you
that
from?
right, correctly.
Okay, good.
I'm from Thailand, and you can say the easily word for a new name, Tony. It's okay for you, Tony.
Tony?
Yes.
Okay, all right. That's easier, I think, than Pongsathorn. Is
Yes.
this your English name to go by Tony?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, right.
All right, cool. So what time is it in Thailand?
It's about around midnight, right?
So you must be getting tired?
No. Great. Get to study with you and my friend in this class.
All right, cool. So everyone, you can join now if you click the button. You have to be quick. All right. Hi, guys. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hi, everyone.
Hi,
So,
Samantha.
just to warm up, I'd like you to please tell me your name, where you're from. Oops.
And what time is it in your country?
Sure, and what time is it in your country? So I'm Samantha. I am from Canada, and it is 11:05 a.m. right now. Abdul?
Yes. Okay. Do you want me to introduce myself?
Sure.
Okay. My name is Abdul. I'm from Pakistan. I'm working in a government company in Pakistan as a recruitment officer. I am 26 years old.
And what time is it right now in your country?
It's 9 p.m.
Okay, cool. And nice to meet you. And
Thanks.
hello, Alessandro.
Hello, Samantha. I'm Alessandro from Italy, and now it's 5:05 p.m.
All right.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So I actually just arrived in Canada Saturday, so I'm still a little bit jet lagged. Do you guys know what this term means, jet lag?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Paris, it's 5 p.m. right now, so I have to kind of get used to it. Or sorry, it's 4 p.m. in Paris, so I'm a little jet lagged. What about you, Amar? Omar? I think you already told us when you came in. That's okay. Anastasia?
Yeah. Hi, everyone. Hi, Samantha. I'm
Hey.
from Kazakhstan. Well, it's now 10:06 p.m. in
Okay.
Kazakhstan. Yep.
Cool. So almost time for bed?
Yeah, it's time for bed, but for me, it's time for study.
All right, awesome.
Wow. Good student.
Yeah, I adore English. Yeah.
Cool. And what about you, Andre?
Hello, Samantha. I'm Andre from Paris in France, and here it's 5 p.m.
Cool. And Daniel?
Hello, Samantha. I'm from Spain. Where I live, is a small city, and it's 6 to 5
So you say it's 5:06
p.m.
or 6 after 5.
6 after 5 p.m.
Okay. And cool. What about you, Laura?
Hi, I'm from Spain. It's 5 o'clock. No, it's 5 to 7 p.m.
5:07?
Yes, p.m.
Okay, cool. And Firkin?
7 p.m. 6:07.
Yeah, 6:07. And what about you? Pongathon, you already told us. Okay, cool. So 11 a.m. here for me, just after 11. So what we're going to be talking about telling time today, if you didn't guess already or hear me say it. So first thing I want to look at is the difference between a digital and an analog clock. So you probably already know this. You might just not know the words. So a digital clock is the kind of clock where you can see the numbers, right? You can see the digits. So usually you see this on a watch or an alarm clock. And then analog clocks, that's what we call clocks that have hands like these. So those are the two different kinds of clocks. And we're going to look at how to read time for both of them today. So let me just find my document. Right, so digital clocks have digits. Digits are what we call the numbers. And analog clocks have hands. So the hands on a clock, we have the hour hand, the minute hand, and the second hand. Not all analog clocks have the second hand. That's the one that ticks the seconds by, but most of them do. You need to know how to read numbers in order to tell time, right? So basically you need to know how to read from numbers 1 to 59. Does everybody here know how to read from numbers 1 to 59?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good. So you're good. That's a great start. Okay. And then some analog clocks are actually in Roman numerals. Do you know what Roman numerals are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kinda. So you only really need to know how to read numbers 1 to 12 in Roman numerals, right? So there's 1 to 12 for you. But most clocks aren't in Roman numerals, just nice fancy ones, right? So there's numbers 1 to 12 in Roman numerals. Firkin's going all out here, so that is far beyond 12. My clock actually up there is in Roman numerals. So, and then some clocks, they make it really difficult, and they don't even give you the numbers. They just put ticks, right? So it depends on the clock.
Hi, teacher Samantha.
Hello. Hey, how are you?
Hi, I'm Omar.
That is far beyond 12. Cool. I think I'm echoing. Maybe not.
I'm Omar. Hi.
Hi. So we're talking about telling time. So the next thing you need to know is some time expressions. These aren't complicated expressions, just like the very basic expressions that we use when we're telling time.
Time is money?
Yeah, not that kind of expression, but
Okay.
yes, time is money. Yeah, things like that. Those are other expressions. I just mean like words that you use when you're telling time.
Okay.
Like the first one would be o'clock.
O'clock.
What does that mean? O'clock.
It just means o'clock.
En punto.
Right. So when it's right on the hour, right? This is 5 o'clock. That's the only time you ever say o'clock, okay? Is if you're actually talking about the hour. You wouldn't say it's 5 past 6 o'clock. You would just say it's 5 past 6. So it sounds a little bit funny to say o'clock unless you're specifically saying the hour. It's 6 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock.
Like sharp, 5 sharp.
5 sharp. Yeah, that's another expression. For 5 o'clock, you could say it's 5 sharp. You're actually talking about say o'clock. I am echoing.
Samantha,
Yes?
how is it right?
Pardon?
How is it right? The expression.
It's right.
It's on a chart.
Say, yes,
Sharp
the expression.
chart.
This expression. But I can see the chart.
I don't know the expression you're talking about. It's
When
right.
you
I can
explain o'clock,
see the chart.
you say
The verb.
Yeah, so
Can you read the expression in the chat?
oh, in the regular chat? Yeah, so I was saying it's 5 o'clock or it's 5 sharp. And these both mean 5 o'clock.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And then the next one is noon. What does noon mean?
After 5
Middle.
p.m.
Noon, just noon, it means a very specific time.
12 o'clock.
12, right. 12
After
o'clock
12.
p.m.
After 12.
is just noon.
Yes.
Okay. And then we have midnight. What time is midnight?
12 a.m.
12 a.m. Yeah.
12 a.m.
Okay. And then you can talk about afternoon. Yeah, afternoon or midday. What is the afternoon?
It's after from 12 till 6 o'clock.
Yeah, about that. So it depends on, you could say that 5:30 to 6 is in the afternoon. If you want to be more specific, you can say in the early or late afternoon. So you can say in the early morning, in the late morning, in the early afternoon, oops, or in the late afternoon. So early afternoon would be like 1 o'clock to maybe 2:30 or 3. And then late afternoon would be maybe 3-ish until 6. So it's not really a specific time period, right? It's kind of general. But it's a way to be more specific about afternoon. So we say in the morning, in the afternoon, but we say at night. You don't say in the night, you say at night. And then late at night. I hear some like weird beeping.
Yeah. Morse code.
Yeah, it sounds like Morse code. Where is this coming from?
Look like insect.
From Mark.
Yeah.
Mark does this sound.
Okay. And then you can also say in the middle of the night. So if it's like 1 a.m. to 4 a.m.-ish, that's in the middle of the night. So if someone calls you at 3 a.m., you're like, why are you calling me in the middle of the night? I'm sleeping. If you're really angry, right? So kind of the early a.m., that's the middle of the night. The night. So yeah, you can say midday as well. So those are kind of the most general words that we use when we're talking about time. The next thing you need to know is how to actually tell time. So first thing we're going to look at is an analog clock. And you're going to laugh at my clock drawing in a second. But that's okay. I'm going to share my screen. Here is my clock. Okay.
Wow.
Not too bad, not too bad.
Did you draw this one?
Yeah, I did.
Well, great job.
Wow.
Thanks. Okay.
Beautiful clock.
So right on the hour, you can see up here, is o'clock, right?
Yes.
Right on the 6 is 30. It's not letting
30.
me. There you go. If
Uh-huh.
it's right on 6, we say 30. Okay? Now, when you're talking about any time on this half of the clock, from 12 to 6, you use past or after. So, for example, this is my minute hand. Okay. Oops, there's my second hand. That wasn't great. Let me try this again. Okay, here's my hour hand and my minute hand. So I would say, in this case, it's 10 after 12, or it's 10 past 12. And for way down here, you would say it's 25 after 12, or it's 25 past 12. But as soon as you get on the other side of the 6, you use the word to instead. So you wouldn't say it's 35 past 12, or it's 35 after 12. You wouldn't say that. You would instead, you'd switch over and use to, and say it's 25 to 1. So you talk about the upcoming hour. Okay, so basically on the left side of the clock, you're talking about the upcoming hour, and on the right side of the clock over here, you talk about past or after. So, how would you read this time?
20 past 1.
Past
Good.
1.
20 past
Good.
1.
20 past 1 or 20
Or
after 1
After 1.
or
20.
120, right? Just
Yes.
120.
That's the easy way to say it, right? 120.
Yes.
Okay. What about this?
130.
130.
130
130.
or just half.
30?
But
Yeah.
half
Or,
past
right. I
5
1.
forgot.
past 1.
I forgot to write half past, but you can either say 130 or you can
130?
say half. Okay.
Half past 1
I'll write it over
or
here.
just
Half.
half after 1.
You can't say half after. Only half past.
Only half past?
Yeah, not
Why?
half after.
Okay.
So half past goes over here. Sorry for my drawing. Okay, so you can either say it's 1:30, it's half past 1.
130.
Okay. How do I get rid of my email? Okay, next one. What time
10
is it?
to 1.
Good, 10 to 1. 10 to 1. Not 50 past 1, right?
10 to 1.
You just say 10 to 1. Now, what about if
No,
it's
I think maybe we say 10 to 2.
right, sorry, 10 to 2. 10 to
Yeah.
2. 10 to
Yeah.
2.
10
Not
to 2.
50 past 1. 10 to
Yes.
2. So what about if the minute hand falls on the 3 or the 9?
Quarter to 1.
Right. So then you say quarter.
Quarter.
It's really hard to write on this thing. Quarter to. Okay. Is used for this last 15 minutes. And
2.
quarter past. I'm just going to do it like this. Quarter past is for the first 15 minutes. Or you can say quarter after as well. You can say quarter past or quarter after. So this, you would say it's quarter to 2.
Yes.
Or you could say it's 1:45, right?
Yes.
Now, where's my eraser? Okay. Let's do another one. What about this?
Samantha,
Yes?
Sebastian asking a question. he says, can we say 4:45?
Yep. So you could either say one. Let me go back to over here. There are different ways you could say this time. 1:45. Quarter to 2.
Quarter to 2.
Yep.
Why quarter to 2?
1. Quarter to 1.
It's like quarter to 1.
No, it's quarter to 2 because the hour hand is on the 1. So in 15 minutes, it will be 2 o'clock.
Ah, okay.
The hour hand would technically be more like.
Yeah, gotcha.
Right? It would technically probably be closer to the 2, right? It would be kind of like over here. But just to make it easier for us to read, I just do it at the 1. So yeah, either 1:45 or a quarter to 2.
Quarter to 2.
To 2. Sounds funny.
Quarter to 2, yeah. It sounds like a tutu. Do you know what a tutu is?
Well, if you say in Russian, tutu does mean no one's here.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like that.
A tutu is like the pink skirt that ballerinas wear in English.
Really?
Yeah, we call it a tutu. Okay.
Funny.
Okay, so let's do another one. What's going on? Here we go. Okay. This is the hour hand now at the 7, okay? What time is it?
5 to 8.
Good.
5 to 7.
8?
5 to 8.
5 to 8?
To 7. To 7.
Yeah.
No, 5 to 8, not 7.
5
it's
to 8.
either 7:55 or 5 to 8.
55 to 8.
No.
No.
So this is where you don't say 55 past, right? You only use past or after for numbers between 12 and 6. So as soon as you get past 30, you start using 2. So you say 5 to 7 or 5 to 8.
5 to 8.
Or 7:55. What about?
Oh, 5 to 8.
What about this?
It is 5 past 7. It is 25 past 7.
Good.
No.
25 past. Yep. Or
25 past 8.
Past 7.
nope.
Ah,
7.
past 7.
It's
Okay,
less than
7.
7.
Oh, okay.
25 past 7, or 7:25, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
easily.
What about this?
Noon.
It's noon.
Noon. Or
Yeah.
12 o'clock.
Noon, 12 o'clock,
Noon, 12.
or
Midnight.
Midday.
yeah, or midday. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, now I want to talk about something else with telling time. When the minute hand is between two numbers, so it's like 7:27 or 8:46, usually you either round up or you round down. So instead of saying 7:47, you would either just say it's 7:45 or it's 7:50. You can either round up or round down. So to the closest 5. So for example, let's use pink. Here's our hour hand at 11, okay? And here's our minute hand. So how would you say this time?
It is 20 to 12.
Right. So you would just either round up and say it's 20 to 12, or you could say it's
8 to 12.
right. So you could say 20 to 12. You could say it's 11:35, or you could say it's 11:40. You could either round up or round down to the closest 5. You see? Or you can be specific and say it's 11:37 if you want to be. Okay, that's fine. But usually, generally, when we're telling time, you either round up or down. If someone asks you what time is it, you would go, oh, it's 20 to 12. You would just kind of round it.
Okay.
So another one.
Like when you ask me what time in your country, I tell you 7, but actually
It is 20 past 11.
Yeah, was that Amar that was talking?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So when I was asking you guys at the start, what time is it? You just say, it's 7, even though it's really, 7:04. It's 7, right? Close enough. So you're not always super specific with time. So how would we read this one?
It is 20 past 11.
Yep.
20. Yes. 22.
20 past 11. Yeah.
Or what else?
20 after 11.
Yeah.
11.
After.
12.
Good. 20 past 11.
Yes.
20 after 11. What
11,
else would you
20.
say? You
Yes.
could round down instead and say it's quarter past 11.
Oh.
Right. You can round it when you're rounding. You can round it either way. You can either round it to the 3 or round it to the 4. It's up to you. Like for example, if it's 11:16, you'll probably say it's quarter past. But if it's 11:19, you'll probably say it's 20 past, right?
20.
So if it's closer to quarter to, closer to 20 after, that determines whether you round it up or down. So let me find my.
Can we say 20 after 11?
Yeah. Yeah. Here's that time we just had. Yeah, you could say 20 after 11, or you could say quarter after 11. Or you could say 11:17. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, let's do another one. Oh, yellow is terrible.
Wow.
We won't use yellow. Okay, there's the hour hand.
Yes.
Yellow is a color of crazy people.
Yeah. There's the very crooked
It is
10 to 9. 10 to 9.
10 tonight. To 8.
10 to 9.
10 to 9. What else could you say?
5 to 9.
Yes. 10 to 9.
Or?
Yeah.
5 to 9.
Yeah. 5 to 9.
8:40.
8 to 9.
8:40.
Not 40.
50.
50.
50.
Yeah.
50. Yeah.
8:50. 8:53 or 54. I don't know. Okay. What about this?
It is half past 8.
Or
8:30.
8:30. Good. And
8:30. Half past.
Maybe 8:30, maybe 8 to 25 past.
8:30.
8.
Right, exactly. So either 8:30, 25 past, 8:25, right? So you kind of round it in between. Okay, cool. Look at something else now. So here's a list of kind of different ways, that, pretty much what we just talked about. So 1/4 or quarter past, half past, 5 minutes to 6, or just 5 to 6. When you're talking about time, I could say I have to go to work in 5 minutes. So you use in. Sorry, in 5 minutes.
In 5 minutes.
And then we talked about rounding up or rounding down to the 5. Okay. So here's some different ways to. Does anyone have any questions?
Sorry, but I need to go out. Pray time in Saudi Arabia.
Okay, no worries.
Okay, see you.
Bye. Oh, there was one other thing with analog time. Sometimes it's on a 24-hour clock. What is a 24-hour clock?
It is midnight.
Right. So what happens with I'm just gonna erase this. What happens with a 24-hour clock is you go 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock a.m. Once you get up to 12, this becomes 13, 14, right?
15. Mm-hmm.
And so on. And it goes all the way around the clock like this. So we either call this the 24-hour clock, or we sometimes call it army time, because in the army, yeah, we'll call it army time, because in the military, they always use the 24-hour clock. So we just call it army time. It's kind of slang.
Okay.
Yeah. So to read it army time or 24-hour clock, it's the same thing, except basically time goes from 1 a.m. all the way to 11 a.m., noon, and then afternoon, 1 p.m. becomes 1300. 2 p.m. becomes 1400 hours, right? I hear an echo. Let me get rid of that. So the way you read it, you could say it's 1400 hours. It's 1500 hours. You wouldn't say it's 15 o'clock. You wouldn't say that. So we only use a clock when we're talking about the 12-hour clock that has AM for the morning and PM for night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When you're talking about army time or 24-hour clock, you don't use a clock. You don't say it's 15 o'clock. Incorrect. That sounds funny. Okay, so you would just say it's 1500 hours. But we honestly never use it. Very rarely. It sounds kind of like you're trying to be a spy or something. So we don't really use it very often, but it's still kind of good to know how to read it. Okay, so any questions so far about any of this?
No, everything is clear.
All right, cool. So let's go on to something else. How to ask for the time. So there's different variations of the same question, basically. I pasted them in the chat, so there they are. What's the time? What time is it? Have you got the time by any chance? Do you have the time, please? Sorry, could you tell me the time, please? What's the time, please? Do you know what time it is? So there's different ways that you can ask someone for the time. Or
Will you please tell me the time?
Could you please tell me the time? If you don't have this, if you guys don't speak the same language, do this.
body language. Body language.
Right? So it's just like, I don't understand what time. So tapping your wrist is very universal for time because people recognize that it's a watch, right?
Yes.
And then they would either show you their watch or just maybe shrug. So that's kind of how you can ask for time from someone who speaks a different language.
Or maybe look at sun.
Shrug? This is shrug.
Yeah. Oh, okay, gotcha.
You shrug your shoulders.
Yeah.
They might go, I don't know, sorry. So that's a way you can ask someone if you don't speak the same language. And if anyone ever runs up to you doing this, you know what that means, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Or maybe look at the sun and you guess what time is it.
Yeah. You just go, it's about 1:13, I believe.
Well, actually, people in ancient time just define the time by sun, and by the shadow.
Yes.
Yeah, and we use the sun. What are they called? Sundials. A sundial is like a. I'll show you a picture. Of a sundial. Right?
Oh, wow.
This is a sundial. So the way it works is based on the time, and you can see in this one, the shadow tells you what time it is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, very nice. I didn't know that.
Where can I buy this one? Stuff?
I don't know where you would buy one. It's very old-fashioned.
Yes.
Here's a good picture of one, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a very old-fashioned thing, and you have to place it in a certain spot. I don't know exactly how it works, but if you just put it beside your house, it probably wouldn't work, right? Because you're gonna get crazy shadows from your house. So it has to be in a sunny area, and there's more rules. But I don't know where you buy one, but that's a natural way to tell time, right? It's kind of cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it on eBay.
Yeah, maybe. Check eBay. I don't know.
Maybe.
You can be about that. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So what I wanted to do now. How to read a digital clock. So basically, if you can read an analog clock, you can definitely read a digital clock, right? The digital clocks are much easier to read. They give you the numbers. So it's pretty hard to mess that up. So let me just find, I had a website. We're going to take a look at it. Where's my, sorry, just a sec. Here it is. Okay, I'll just share my screen. So here's a few digital clock displays. What time is it, the first one?
10:30 a.m.
10:30.
Yeah.
10:30.
10:30. Right? So you read it how it looks, right? Or you could say it's 10:30.
10:30.
Actually, how you will the whole AM? How you will, I don't know, say the whole name for this one?
10:30 a.m.
I know AM, but AM has
what does
it's
it mean?
abbreviation, you know, just. But how it's I don't know how to say this one.
What does AM stand for?
Yeah.
Okay, it
Afternoon.
stands for ante meridium. Post meridium. And it's Latin for before noon and afternoon.
Okay.
And so all of the times leading up to noon are AM or ante meridium, and the times after noon are PM or post meridium. But you would never say it's 10 a.m. ante meridium. So, that would be a very strange thing to say. Okay, and what about the next one?
12:15.
12:15.
Oh, here's another thing you can say for this first one. It's 10:30 in the morning. So when something is AM, you can say in the morning.
In the morning.
For PM, you can say in the afternoon, in the evening, or at night.
Or at night.
On the time, yeah. And then for really early hours, like 1 a.m. to 4 a.m., you would say in the middle of the night, right? So for this, you could say it's 10:30 a.m., 10:30, or 10:30 in the morning. So this one we said 12:15, 12:15 in the afternoon, you could say. It's 12:15. What about the next one?
9:45 in the evening.
Yep.
Nice. In the evening.
Or
just 9:45 p.m.
Yep. Or there's one other.
9:45 at night.
Quarter to 10.
Quarter to 10, right.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Next one.
4:25 p.m.
Yeah.
Or just
20
5
past
to 8.
25 past
Past.
past 4, right?
25 past 4, 4:25 p.m., 4:25 in the afternoon. Also, sometimes once you're getting close to 30, you might just say it's 4:30. Or you could say it's almost 4:30.
Oh, almost or approximately.
It's, yeah, almost, just about,
Just about.
approximately, nearly.
Just allow.
So you could say it's almost 4:30. It's just about 4:30. Even if it's like 4:25, you're getting close. So you might just tell someone it's almost
Okay.
4:30.
Thanks.
What about the next one?
7:45 in the morning, or just it's 5 to 8.
5 to 8.
55. So yeah, 7:55 in the morning, 5 to 8, or just 7:55. Or you could say it's almost 8, right? Almost 8 a.m. Next one?
It is 10 past 6.
Yeah. 10 past 6.
Or 6 to 10 in the morning.
10
in the
p.m.
evening.
Right. 6:10 in the evening, 6:10 p.m., 10 past 6,
p.m.
and after 6.
It is 2. It's almost 2:30.
Right, good. Almost 2:30.
In the evening.
In the afternoon, yeah. I think 2 p.m. is more like
yeah. In the afternoon, sorry.
Yeah. 2:28, yeah. Okay, cool. So reading digital clocks is pretty easy, right? Because they give you the numbers. So
Yes.
yeah. Okay, so the next thing I wanted you guys to do is listen to me telling time or giving you a time and then write it down. So if you have a piece of paper and you feel like drawing a clock, that would be awesome. You can do that. But you don't have to. It's okay. You can just imagine it, what it would look like. Or you can be creative and use my paint tool and draw a clock like what I did. Or you can just type into the chat the digital time. Okay? So first one, 3:42 p.m. So just type it in the chat. 3:42 p.m. Okay. Oh, I see we've got people in the other chat as well. For Laura and Louis, is there any way you can get into the Verbling chat?
Hi.
Okay. Can you, if you click Verbling classes, are you able to see the Verbling chat? Okay, it doesn't matter. You can use either chat. I'll check them both. Okay, so 3:42 p.m. What about it's 10 to 12?
PM or AM?
PM.
Oh.
Right. Not 10 after. 10 to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Good. So 11:50. Good. It's 10 to 12. Okay. What about it's 4:36 a.m.
Can you repeat, please?
It's 4:36 a.m.
4:36 a.m.
A.m. Yeah.
in the morning.
Yes. Or in the morning. Or you could say it's the middle of the night, right? Okay. It's 7:15.
Morning, evening.
7:15 in the morning. Perfect. None. Good. And Laura, good. Abdul, that's an 8, I think. Oh no, it's an and sign. You were trying to do the 7. I see what happened.
Yes.
Okay. Good. 7:15. Good. Other ways I could say it's 7:15, right? You wouldn't say it's 45 to 8, no. But you could say 7:15. Okay, it's 9:30 in the morning. Perfect. Okay, it's 20 to 2 in the afternoon. 20 to 2 in the afternoon. Close, Laura. No, it's, yeah, Abdul has it. So 20 to 2 means it's 1:40.
That's right, 1:40.
Okay. It's PM, no?
And 2:40 would be 20 to 3. And yes, it has to be PM because I said in the afternoon.
Okay.
Post-meridian.
So it would be 1:40 PM is 20 to 2 in the afternoon. Okay. It's noon. Noon. Okay, no, noon is not AM. Noon is PM.
Noon, PM.
Yeah. Noon is PM.
Yes, yes.
Okay, it's midnight.
AM.
Right.
Cheng. Yeah.
AM. Okay.
Cheng PM to PM. AM.
It's 1/4 midnight.
1/4 midnight.
Good.
Yes.
Good. Okay. It's 2:45 in the morning. It's 2:45 in the morning. Close, James. 2:45 in the morning. Yes, perfect, Laura. 2:45 a.m. Abdul, that is 1/4. So 2:45 is 2:45. Okay. It's 6 a.m.
6.
6 a.m. That's
6
easy,
a.m.
right? Okay. So what if I use military time? Do you guys know military time a little bit?
No.
The 24-hour clock? Army time, military time. Yeah. So what if I say it's 1,500 hours? Right, Anastasia. So it's pretty easy because military time, they will almost always just say the numbers. So they would say it's 1825. Right?
Oh, okay.
So 1825 would look like this, and it would equal 6:25 p.m.
Yes.
So, okay, how about, let's do, it's 8:45 in the evening.
Quarter.
8:45 in the evening. Perfect. It's 11:20 in the morning. Twenty past 11. Yeah, 11:20. Good. Okay. So I think we're pretty good. We're pretty good with this, right? So oh, it's I didn't say any o'clocks. It's 8 o'clock p.m. Okay. An easy one. There you go. So we've got o'clock, noon, midnight, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, at night. Okay, you don't say in the night. Okay, so now I want you guys to We just have about 10 minutes, so I'd like you to do a bit of speaking.
Yes.
So you have two options, okay? Two options. You can either describe your daily routine, just like when you wake up, what do you do? Tell us specifically what you did at which time. So for example, this morning at 7:25 a.m. I woke up. I had a shower at 8:30. I brushed my teeth at 9:15, and then I made breakfast at 9:45. Okay, so just kind of give us a quick description and use some time expressions. Or you can imagine you're going on a vacation and describe your itinerary of what you're going to do. So basically, I just want you to use time, telling time a little bit, and use some of the expressions, okay? Okay, Anastasia, would you like to go first?
Yeah, okay.
It can be really quick, like just a minute or two. You don't have to talk so long. Okay.
Okay, and maybe go on vacation. Okay, in vacation, I will wake up at 9 o'clock. Then at 9:15, I will go to brush my teeth and take a shower. Then, like at 10:05, I will make a breakfast. Then at 10:45, I go to the beach.
Nice.
What else? And then go to sleep at 1 o'clock.
Perfect. Sounds good. Sounds like a good vacation. Okay. And Abdul, do you want to give it a shot? So either your daily routine or a vacation. It's up to you.
Okay. Usually I go to work at 9 a.m. But before that, I take shower at 8 a.m. and I'll have a little bit breakfast, you can say, for 15 minutes. So obviously, 7:15. So when I go to work and when I come back after 5:15, I'll start my dinner very early, and at night I just sleep at 8 p.m.
Perfect. Hopefully people aren't leaving because they don't want to talk. As soon as I say it's time to speak, 2 people left. Okay.
Miss Samantha?
Yeah?
Please, can I ask you a question, or let me ask you the question after the class?
You can ask now.
Because it depends some time to answer to it. Can I ask you it after the class?
Sure. Here you can send me a message on Facebook, and then I'll message you back in a little bit. There's my Facebook. Okay.
Okay, I will see.
Okay. And Pongzathorn?
Right?
What?
Okay. Tony.
Tony.
Let's go.
Tony.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
I woke up at 6 a.m. at around 6 a.m. and did the exercise around my home. That is a big gym, and at noon I ate some fruit. That is a salad. I think you really like about that. and at this moment I can't sleep because I would like to study with my classmate in this class at around 5 p.m. That is good time to learn English. Yes.
All right.
Completely.
Cool. Thanks, Tony. And Omar?
Yes.
So go ahead. You can either tell us about your daily routine or what you would do on vacation.
In in vacation, when I woke up, I go to the bathroom, wash my then go and do breakfast at 8 a.m.
Mhm.
Then then I prepare my then I prepare my books to go to school.
Okay. Perfect.
I study, then then I I return to home at 12 a.m. Then I take my lunch. Then I take my lunch. Then at 6 p.m. I go to training. Training. Then I return to home. Then I do my school duties and help the family in taking out the trash or feeding the dog. Then I connect on internet. Then I go to sleep.
All right. Okay, we have time for one more person. Would anyone like to talk who hasn't? Okay, I'm gonna pick you. How about Laura?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
Okay. I wake up at 9 p.m. a.m. And I have a shower and brush my teeth at 9:30.
Mhm.
And I go to English lesson at 10:30, and I finish the lesson at 11 o'clock. No, 11 no, 11:30.
Okay.
And I come back at home at 12, and I study all I don't know.
All night? All day?
All day.
Mhm.
And I go sleep at 12.
You work too hard.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, cool. We're just about out of time, so I just gave you the links for my Facebook and my Verbling page. And I'll be teaching the next class as well. It's intermediate reading, so hopefully I'll see some of you guys there. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, bye. It was
Okay,
great
see you
lesson.
later.
Thanks.
Bye
Bye,
bye.
Sam.